we've gone over the roof inspection, went through the full presentation. I think you'll agree, after seeing everything you've seen and what we talked about here today, it's time to get the roof done. Would you agree?
I do agree we need to do the roof.
Okay, so as we went through here, we went through our whole scope of work, showed you exactly all the things we're gonna do. And then when we got done, we went through the material listing, and we gave you the price of $22,125.27. All we gotta do to get you on the schedule is get you to initial, get your name on here, and we'll get you on this, on the schedule.
I don't know, I was looking at the number here. I got another contractor come out recently and he says he can do it for quite a bit less than this.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you this other contractor, when he came out and did the full inspection, did he meet you here?
Yes.
He did. Did he get up in your attic, do a full inspection in the attic?
No, you're the only one that got in the attic.
So he did no attic inspection, okay. When he gave you the quote, did he come out and go over it with you, or did he just email it to you?
I got it as an email.
Got it as an email, okay, so you got an email. All right. When you got his quote, when you went over it, were you able to understand everything on it?
It didn't make as much sense as what you had shared with me.
See, okay. And here's the thing. A lot of guys will come out, they'll do a quick quote. They strictly go by square footage of your roof. That's it. They get a set price. They're going to use their set material. They're going to come out there. They're going to do what they do everywhere else. It may or may not last. But the biggest issue I have is when you have no attic inspection. He emailed you the quote. It doesn't make sure you didn't make sure you understood what where he was at. To me, the better the inspection, most likely that's going to correlate into a better roof. Would that make sense to you?
It does make sense.
So let me ask you this: the pricing. We're at 21,000. What do we have to have that number on here? We're at 22,125, correct? And where was this other price, if you wouldn't mind telling me? I mean, ballpark, if you get.
About 18,000.
About 18. So 18,000, Zach. We're at like 22,000. Is that correct?
Yes.
So that's a difference of about $4,000. Would you agree?
Yes.
Okay, a $4,000 difference, and you do agree that you're going to get the roof done. It's just a matter of who does the
We
roof.
have to get it done.
Okay, so the difference is $4,000. Well, let's take a look at that over time, Zach. This is a 50-year roof we're going to put on. Okay, so 50 years of roof, that's about $80 a year. Okay, $80 per year. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Well, if we bring that down to months, it's about $7 per month. Right?
It is.
Now that's $7 per month. If you want to really break it down, that's about $1.75 per week. So you're looking at like 22, 23 cents a day. I got to ask you that. After seeing everything you saw here today, seeing how much of a difference a guaranteed roof would be over the other guys, don't you think it'd be kind of foolish to turn down a roof for 23 cents a day that's going to give you 50 years of satisfaction?
It does.
Well, like I said, all we need to get you on the schedule is you're okay here, and then we fill out a couple other documents and we can move forward.
Does this come with free gutters?
No, but I can absolutely talk to you about your gutters afterwards. Your gutters did pass inspection on our report. Okay. That you need a roof. We've gone over the quote completely, the whole scope of work and the material list itself, and showed you everything that we need to do in order to make your roof, complete and have your 50-year warranty. All we need to get you on the schedule is to get you okay right here.
We talked and we really want to sleep on this. We need to think about this. We make it a habit of not signing something when it's really just right in front of us. We feel like we need to sleep on this.
Oh, I understand that completely. Listen, a lot of people, want to do that. How long ago did you call about our appointment?
I think we called 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, and I was out here last week, did the inspection, okay? So that's been a 2-week process we've been going through. And I understand the whole decision process. You guys want to talk about it. We've sat here and talked about it. Is there anything here that you don't understand about the process?
No, you've been thorough. I do understand the process.
Okay. So, but the whole thing is you don't really want to make a decision today, right?
Yes.
So there's no decision today. That's what you're sticking to because you really want to discuss it or want to think about it or sleep on it. Let me ask you this. There's only 2 types of decision. There's the right decision and there's the wrong decision. Is that correct? that make sense?
That is correct.
That is correct. Well, if you're making no decision, would you think that's the right decision or the wrong decision?
Oh, I don't know.
I just need to ask, and again, I'm not trying to be too forceful, what's a good night's sleep going to change about everything we talked about this today?
Just to make sure I feel like I've made the right decision. I didn't jump into anything too quickly.
Okay, and that makes a lot of sense. You guys ever hear of Ben Franklin?
I have.
Ben Franklin was one of the most intelligent people ever. And Ben Franklin always talked about not rushing into decisions, always making proper decisions, but not to let them linger either. So you know what he used to do when he came up against something he needed to think about or make a decision on? He did a list, pros and cons. And that's how he made his decision. So real quick while we're here, so I can maybe help you with your process, what are some of the pros of doing the roof a guarantee?
Knowing that it's done right, I love the warranty.
Proper workmanship, the warranty, okay. Anything else?
Just the scope of work, you've been easy to work with. I like your reviews.
You understand what's going to happen, okay. You know we've got a great reputation. Does that make sense?
It does, yes.
Okay. You guys did check the reviews before you called us, I'm
Absolutely.
sure. So those 5-star reviews are huge, right?
Yes,
There's a
sir.
lot of pros. Can you tell me any cons about doing the job with us?
Right now, it's just the price.
So it's just the money, okay? So the money difference, and you've had a couple other quotes, and I know we talked we were somewhere between $3,000 and $4,000 in there. Is that where your concern is? Is it in that
Yes.
$3,000? Okay, that's great. Zach, I noticed you got a new Toyota out there.
I do.
Pretty nice car. Did you guys just get that recently?
Now we've had it for a while.
Had it for a little while. Now, when you got this car, did you go look at used cars?
We did.
Yeah, you're one of the different ones. You're one of them Ramsey guys, right? So you're always looking for the proper value. But I think one thing that Ramsey does preach is about getting your best value for your money.
That's true.
Okay. Any of these other guys, and we're going to go back to what we talked about earlier, did any of them actually get up in the attic and inspect the roof? No. Did they explain to you and show you 35 to 40 different pictures of the damages and the issues with your roof?
Nothing like you did.
Okay. So the quality of the inspection, I think, would be the best way to rate what you're going to get on the back end of that. Wouldn't you agree?
That's fair.
So if you're getting a 50-year warranty with a company that did everything right from the start, would there really be any other decision?
I can't really think of one.
Well, Zach, our schedule fills up quickly, okay? We're probably 6 to 8 weeks out right now because we stay that busy. So the best thing to do for us would be to get you on the schedule. The only way we can do that is get your okay. You got some time to pick colors. You got some time to kick some other questions around and make sure you can answer them. You know that when you call me on my cell phone, I've answered every time. All we got to do to get you going on the schedule is get you okay right here.
Is there anything that can be done with that price whatsoever?
We can cut it in half. You can pay me half now, and then when it's done, you can pay me the other half.